He dug this himself. Him and the kids had built this chute, which it was a wooden chute before, but him and the kids are the ones who done this.
Well, this was an industry that was a survival industry. I mean, when they lost their jobs in the big collieries, the miners went out and stole the coal. That's why they were called bootleggers.
The time is perfect for us to seize this opportunity and get the coal industry revitalized.
I was a bootlegger in my life. Bootlegger, we start at sun up, then we work the sun down. Sometimes we didn't see daylight.
This is a great piece of legislation, and anyone from coal country ought to support it.
It's the independent miners that brought this back up.
Coal to liquid Fischer-Tropsch technology developed in World War II is in evidence in production in South Africa today.
Wouldn't have been for them, you wouldn't have had coal for the last 30, 40 years, you know.
Fire!
This is fourth generation. Most of us, all family, cousins, or nephews.
Clean coal technology, and this technology taking waste coal and coal itself, transforming it into non-sulfur diesel fuel, which is much better for the environment.
Well, like the Lucas, Rosmos, Snyder's, Fingeras, it goes on. We've been all the small family business. But one good thing about it is we always kept in contact with each other.
This new technology is zero emission technology. We effectively take what we need from this coal and leave all of the sulfur, all of the mercury, all of the arsenic behind, and we create this clean fuel.
We're just so proud of our jobs. And guess what? When you can get out of bed in the morning and can't wait to go back to work again, that is a different scenario. How many people in this globe want to get out of bed to go to a job and do what we do?
You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and dead.
Imagine if a 250-year supply of energy were right here at home. Now, thanks to emissions-reducing technology from GE Energy, harnessing the power of coal is looking more beautiful every day.
What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt.
Now here it is, we can sell all the coal that we can get out of the ground, and they're tying our hands and won't let us get it out of the ground. They want to put us out of business.
14 total are left, where 10, 15 years ago there were hundreds. It's basically because of the federal government and the rules and regulations.
These people didn't do anything worthy of going to jail. They got their citations, let them pay the fine, but to send them to jail, you're basically going to, a lot of these are just small family-owned mines. You'll shut them down. And actually, if you put them in jail, you stop their production, you stop their income for their family. And it was extreme measures, very extreme measures what he was doing. In my opinion, and this is strictly my opinion, it was abusing their authority.
What I see up here happening is, right now there's a big boom for anthracite coal, and when the miners finally have an opportunity to become somebody up here in this area to be, to make some money and make a decent living, they're getting stepped on by the Mine Safety and Health Administration. The federal government, which a part of I work for, is helping to put them out of business.
What are you going to do if you see two of your neighbors being taken away in handcuffs? Aren't you going to think maybe getting a job at a local Walmart is a good alternative? Or going on welfare?
How can you open a book up and tell you what this mine wasn't built by a book, it was built by two men?
It's in a sad state at the moment. The industry is dying. We're the last of the dying breed.
All we want to do is feed our families. All we want to do is put something on the table.
Yeah. Well, how's your family doing? And I said, because of you, I ate my family 2 weeks ago. I was starving.
Right now we have an army over in the desert. There were more kids killed over there in the desert than what there had been in all the mines in the whole country in the last 30 years.
Coal generates over 50% of all electricity in the United States. Ever so critical to the economy. People often talk about the United States as the Saudi Arabia of coal. because we have over 250 years worth of coal at current use rates.
We were raised in the coal business and we mine coal. And because of it, we are chastised and we are being forced out of business, put out of business.
Dawn to our weep. Breaker is up.